Would you look who it is? Johnny Key, welcome back to the vlog. How are you doing?
I'm great.
We just got to the hotel. I'm here with
Johnny Key.
I feel great. A little scared about what's gonna happen at night, but I feel good.
He needs me.
Let's go, Luke! Come on!
Luke Talbot. What a race.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast. Hope you guys are all doing well. Episode 57, if I'm not mistaken, on the cards. Huge. Money moves, if you ask me. Got a great little episode. I think last week we talked all about world records, and wouldn't you know it, we're going to talk about another world record today because the American hero, Grant Fisher, drops another world record. I think it was within 6 days of the first one. So I did pull up the world record roundup from World Athletics to get all of our dates. On February 8th, men's indoor 3000, Grant Fisher runs 7:22.91 at the Millrose Games. Banger of a world record. Same day, yard and a goose, 3:46.63 at the Millrose Games. And while we were filming the podcast, another world record went down that we didn't see in time because we had just ended the podcast. I opened up social media, and all of a sudden, Sidious Mag, Jakob Ingebrigtsen takes Yard Goose's world record in the indoor mile and the 1500. Apparently he has the 1500 meter world record, clocking a 3:29.63 through in the middle of his mile world record, which the new mile world record is 3:45.15. So he broke Yard's record by over a second in a race that he looked like he ran alone. When you watch the end of that race, he has minimum 50 meters on the entire field, which is insane. I mean, Jakob doing Jakob things. And then another record from the American hero himself, Grant Fisher, comes back on the 14th. So that is 6 days later. So the 8th and the 14th. And drops a 5K indoor record of a 12:44.09. Unbelievable. Could you imagine going sub 13? Not even sub 13, sub 12:50 on an indoor track?
I couldn't imagine going sub 14, Luke, to be honest.
That's a good point.
That's gnarly. What do you know what mile pace that is?
12:44. Let me pull up trusty old Strava for you. And manual activity. We'll jump into 5 kilometers. And what did I say? The 12:44. 12:44 is approximately. I have to upload this. I hope nobody sees it while I upload it. I gotta delete this. Imagine. That is 4:06 per mile. If anybody just saw my Strava with the 5K world record on there as a manual activity, you didn't see that. I had to post it just so I could see the mile pace. 4:06.
Yeah, that's pretty quick. I couldn't imagine going that for 1 mile, let alone 3.
I am right there with you. Right there with you. Yeah, so that was pretty gnarly. Yeah, dude, I don't even know what to say to that one. So, just an excellent performance, to say the least. You got to tip it where it's due. Speaking of mile paces, I do want to give a quick shout out to my old teammate at Manuka, a couple years younger, an absolute legend. Emerson Feynman ran a 4:13. He runs at Indiana State, and yeah, he's cracked out of his mind. 4:13 in the mile.
Go Sycamores.
Pretty tippable. Yeah. You are pretty good with that. I see you. I see you.
Come on now. The lead ball knowledge.
He ran out of Tash. He's looking to do a fifth year. I see his mom all the time at the gym. So shout out Kelly Feynman. I'm always talking to her, and we talk about her son and whatnot. We worked together, ran at Manuka together. Great kid. Yeah, he's kind of a dog. A dog. What can I say?
Sounds like it, dude.
Yeah, shout out Emerson, man. What a freaking legend. But yeah, so a lot of world records going down, and that's not the last one we have because there was another world record, a road record. There's also a race walking record. I don't know anything about race walking, but
I might take it up low-key at this rate.
the 20-kilometer race walk record went down in an hour and 16.
No way.
Yeah, that's insane. But on the other side, the men's half marathon record was broken by yours truly, Jacob Caplimo. We want to take a guess at what the new half marathon world record is?
56:30.
56:42.
Okay, so that's close.
So
Yeah, it's
blazing.
that is blazing, bro.
You want
Holy
the
cow. Yes,
you
I
want
do
the mile
actually.
pace for
How'd you know I was gonna ask?
Okay, what's the distance is 13.1. 13.1. And what I said the time was 56:42.
Yeah.
56 and 42. I don't have to post this one, thank goodness. Which one do you think would be more unbelievable for me to have ran? The 5K or the half marathon?
Uh, probably.
Probably both.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Probably both.
What's more insane? What is half? What is it?
The half is 420 per mile.
Oh my gosh, bro! What? It's my PR.
Yeah, so I think the half marathon might be more unbelievable, but at the same time, 406 for 3 miles is unbelievable. So I think both is just the answer. I don't think one is. Okay, here's a good question. I love that watch, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Dude, that thing
I
did
don't
me
really,
so good.
I don't really wear it anymore. So
Why's that? You just wear it to run?
yeah.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Same.
I'm so sorry. Um. Yeah. Anyways, which record would you rather have, the 5K indoor or the road half marathon?
You know what? I really want to be picky with the world record. I'd take either. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe road half marathon low key. Because like
I was gonna say because it's an
5K,
indoor.
like
That's the
yeah,
if it was 5K outdoor,
yeah, yeah.
I think the indoor world records are always going to be impressive, obviously, but because it's indoor, it's always going to have a little asterisk to it. It's like,
It's gonna
oh,
be
but it was an
tainted.
indoor record. Who cares? I don't think
Yeah,
it's tainted per se, but I just think people don't weight it as heavily because it's indoors, and not many people care about the indoor season. And who's
yeah. I
peaking
agree.
during the indoor season? You're not supposed to be peaking during the indoor season.
Yeah.
We both know I was an indoor merchant. I ran my best
Indoor
races indoor.
merchant.
That's
Yeah.
me. I will say that was me. So, um, yeah, I mean some crazy crazy times out of the boys, but oh, there he is. He's back. Another thing I really want to
What?
talk about today, which is something that me and you were discussing yesterday off stream, but it's the NCAA went ahead and decided to ban super shoes, which is an interesting conversation to have because this happened back in August. I'm not part of the NCAA obviously, so I wasn't really all that aware of the ban. I think I knew about it but never knew when it was put in place and didn't know what the exact ruling was because it doesn't affect me. And the
Yeah.
majority of people are going to wear spikes anyways. So banning super shoes is like, okay, whatever. Here's the thing. I'm looking to run Distance Carnival. I'm not still sure if I'm going to be able to. I requested off and got scheduled on the days that I requested off, so I don't I don't know what's gonna happen about that. I gotta shoot an email out in a little bit here. So, um,
Yeah.
but if I want to run Distance Carnival, it's an NCAA event, and they are being quite strict about what shoes you can and cannot wear. Is the same with spike length, and I understand that. Sucks because I'm obviously not an NCAA athlete, so like I should be able to wear whatever I want. But at the same time, like kids might be using this for qualification, and if you have people running the race with banned shoes, you can maybe like organize pacers, and I don't think anybody's really supposed to be doing that in an NCAA race to begin with. So like you know, if I wanted to make a qualifying time and go and hire a pro to pace me for it, I think there might be some problems with that. So I get why you'd be so strict about it. And I'm sure that's not like the exact reasoning behind it, but it also makes sense to just put everybody on the same level. And you don't want the NCAA athletes to look over and see somebody with super shoes on and be like, oh, I can wear super shoes then. So I get why all of these like races, like even if unattached runners and club runners or whatever are allowed to run it, they're not going to let you wear super shoes because it's an NCAA event at the end of the day. That being said, that sucks because I only have Vaporflies, and the ban limit is, I think you can go up to 25 millimeters of heel drop from, or height, stack height. Sorry, stack height is what you can have. And if I'm not mistaken, Vaporflies, Adios Pro 4s, Alpha Flies, they're all around like 38 to 40 millimeter stack height, which is very high, obviously. So, can't wear those. That being said, I can wear the Streak Flies. Streak Flies, I believe, are 22 stack height. So I could wear the Streak Flies, and I do love the Streak Flies, man. They have my heart. One of my favorite training shoes, if not my favorite training shoe. So I may do that. Or I talked to Sebastian and said, Sebastian, let me borrow your spikes for the race. And he said yes, of course. So
yeah,
I'm
I never got a text though. You didn't want to borrow mine. It's cool though.
I know you got some long ass feet. Like, I've seen your feet before. I will not fit in whatever shoe you're wearing. What are you, 11 and a half?
Yeah, they need to get some use.
Yeah. Okay, what do you think my shoes are? I'm a 10. You think I'm going to fit in 11 and a half? I knew better than that. Come on.
You just got to put like cotton balls in it or something. Just fill it.
Funny enough, one of my very first road 5Ks that I ran, I borrowed my buddy's Vaporflies, and he was 10 and a half, and I was just like, oh, this is fine. I finished the race, and I was like, that was really not that fun. But, I mean, it was doable for 5K, but I don't know. That's the other thing, though. It's like, I don't know if I would rather wear spikes or Streak Flies. Like, I do so much training in the Streak Fly. I'm so comfortable running in the Streak Fly, so I feel like it makes sense to run in them. But at the same time, I'm also like, I don't really want to wear the spikes anyways, because it's like, it's going to hurt my calves after, of course. And I'm not going to do too much training in spikes throughout the next month or so. And I have a pair of Dragonflies. I have the original colorway that dropped in America of Dragonflies. Not the black and green, but the white, the white, red, and blue. And I love those. They're awesome. USA. They have way too many miles. I think it's actually pink and blue, but they have way too many miles on them, which is the problem. I'm not going to end up wearing them for a 10K on the track. It's going to destroy my feet. And they're also like 5-6 years old at this point, which is quite old, a little chalked. But at least I can wear them and get used to what they feel like and get a couple reps in, like of 200s or whatever strides at the track before racing and then putting Sebs on. So I'm like a little bit like good to go. But problem is, I haven't worn spikes in 2 years now.
I feel like it's 6 years old, bro. That foam has got to be like shot. Like,
that's
dude,
what I'm saying.
They gotta be like, they're done. There's no way.
Even if it was like a brand new pair, like, it might be fine.
They're still shot.
I don't know. I feel like they have a pretty long shelf life. I don't think foam just gets shot over. Maybe 6 years. Maybe 6 years. Maybe it's possible.
Whenever me and Nate were at the Nike outlet, he got a pair of Peg 37s or something for like $15, absolute steal. He said he could not run on them. Like it just wasn't the same. And he had the Peg 37s or whatever. But I just think that the foam is just like shot.
That is two completely different foams, though. Just so you're
aware.
I mean, it's a training foam versus a premium racing foam. So it's two different compounds. It's not really like the same. So I would say that the racing foam does have a longer shelf life. And I have had Vaporfly 2s I had them for over 2 years before
It's also true.
So, and they were fine for 2 years at the minimum. So I think kind of depends on the shoe. 6 years is a long time though. Like, I wouldn't be comfortable running in a brand new pair of Dragonflies just 6 years later. But point is, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna run a faster time wearing spikes, but at the same time, I'm more comfortable wearing Streak Flies. So mentally, I might be more like good to go in Streak Flies. So I don't know. Thoughts? Oh, well, before you answer that, give me your thoughts on the whole stack height ban and super shoe ban.
I mean, I don't really think it, like, bro, everyone just wears Dragonflies or the other ones or whatever. So I mean, I don't really think it's that big of a deal.
Apart from Albie.
That is an exception. She is no longer in college. I don't know. I don't think it's like that big of a change. I also don't think it's that like, I don't want to say like debatable, but like, people aren't going to be like up in arms about it, and it kind of makes sense. It's nice to have everyone. Yeah, controversial. Like, it's nice to have everyone kind of on the same playing field. You know what I mean? Um, but whenever it comes to you wearing the streak flies or the dragonflies, I would totally go dragonflies, 100%,
Yeah.
100%.
It's
I
not
don't
that I
know.
disagree with you. I just worry about the after effect because it is going to destroy my calves.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta take care
It's
of them. I
but
don't know what else to tell.
like if I no matter what I do, the only way to negate how much it's going to kill my calves is wearing spikes going up to it. So like doing strides and workouts in spikes so I'm getting used to that feeling. Because if I just rip a 10K in spikes for the first time without wearing spikes, it's going to destroy my calves. You run different wearing spikes versus shoes, and it's a lot
That's
more
true.
impact. There's so much less foam. And it's not like
Yeah.
it's just a 5K, it's a 10K. It's double the distance. I mean, 6 miles in spikes is going to be brutal.
I mean, that is true. I don't know anything about I hope to never run a 10K in my life, so I don't know the after effects too much, but I
So
don't
no
know, dude.
regionals for cross country?
No, that's true, but that's like on grass and it's also I was thinking like more about track.
Oh, okay.
But I ran that on grass and it was also with like I don't it's on grass, it's different.
It's on grass. It's
But I don't
different.
know, dude. After last year, just being introduced to
The
how
dragonflies.
nice dragonflies are, dude. I mean, it's a game changer, bro. You're absolutely
It is.
flying on them compared to, the street flies. They don't have any like plate in them or anything, do they?
Correct. No, no.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
have like a P-back plate, but it's not the same at all. It's not really a plate.
So, I mean, bro, you get got a lot more pep in your step whenever you have those bad boys on. I mean, it's a game changer. Um, I don't know. I think if I were you, I'd low key. I mean, at the end of the day, dude, it's 6 miles, and your body's used to doing a lot more than that. And I know it's different form, different whatever. Um, so your body's probably gonna be hurting after it. But excuse me. I don't know. I think you'd run faster in the dragonflies, to be honest.
So, like, here's the thing though. It's like a faster time, even if it's only by like a couple seconds. Do I take a 5 to 10 second better time and have sore calves for the next week? Because like
Yes.
my calves are gonna be destroyed. I mean, yeah, I guess if you're in
Hey.
that boat, then yeah. I just know my calves are gonna hurt so bad afterwards. And again, if I decide that I'm gonna do sorry, Callie's sitting in my lap, so she's looking up at me just trying to freaking get pets.
Oh
So
my goodness. It
she's
was
so
just like me.
beautiful. Just like me for real. So yeah, I think that's the thing is like I'm definitely leaning towards spikes if I can train in spikes leading up to it and I'm not saying like mile repeats in spikes or anything like that, but like the last rep or two in spikes, strides in spikes, some faster 200s, 400s in spikes, like that stuff that I can just toss on spikes for like a little like a short period of time, like a little bit of the workout, just so my legs are a little bit more comfortable in it. So that's my thought.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't listen to me, dude. I'm injured. But honestly, bro, whenever I broke out the dragonflies first time, like getting anything was like the strides before the race.
Yeah.
So,
Of a what though? Like a 3K?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like more of a workout. But I don't know, dude. I would go dragonfly. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth the soreness as long as you
Fair enough.
manage it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like you don't want to turn
I
it
agree.
into
I
anything, but
agree. I think that's probably what I'll do. And I know Arrow was telling me just to go on eBay and buy a pair of dragonflies. So you probably get a pair of like the original dragonflies for like $70 on eBay, which isn't bad. But
yeah.
like for one race, I'd rather just borrow Seb's if he doesn't mind. And I don't think Seb is racing a 10K, so it shouldn't be a problem. But I mean, I guess you never know. So
I don't even know if we're racing Wash so
really, you guys haven't found out
um
yet? I guess. No, I'm surprised your
uh
outdoor size was not out, huh?
no, yeah. I think it's
Okay.
chalked for me, so I'm not really looking too
Not
much
paying
into
attention
it.
to it.
So
Fair enough. Fair enough.
yeah, yeah,
Well, give us a
but
little injury update, Charlie. I'm gonna be honest with you. I woke
uh,
up and I had a sore throat this morning, so like, I'm gonna probably.
you're like,
I'm
oh
dying
no.
right now. Yeah, I've drank so much today. I went through a protein shake, 2 water bottles of electrolytes. I drank a half a gallon of water so far already. I just drank an entire cup of orange juice. I'm going through it right now. My throat, yeah. The worst feeling ever is waking up with a sore throat. It is the
Yep.
worst. So
No, I
we'll
totally
probably just
believe you.
let's get a little injury update and we'll close it out because I don't really want to run it that much longer. Sorry, no, like I just
No. Yeah.
it
Hey, I
sucks.
understand. I understand. It's like you take all those good days for granted of waking up.
I know.
Um, but no, so like about a month ago, I had to stop running because I thought I had shin splints going on.
Mhm.
And so I just been cross training for a month, uh, which is depressing, bro, because I was about to run like a race. Like it was like the week of, and it
Yeah,
started,
yeah, I
and I was
remember
like,
that.
but honestly, in hindsight, it's probably for the best that that happened before I ran any races. But we're thinking, oh, it's just shin splints. Like, just take a little break and we'll go away. Over a month goes by, bro, and it's not away. And so I think it's probably a stress reaction or whatever. Like whatever I had after Lindenwood on my right inside chin or whatever is what's on my left. And it makes sense because it kind of hurts to walk around, hurts to go upstairs. Like whenever I work manager at the rec, I'm like dying going up and down the stairs.
That's
Because
funny.
you just feel it. And even on the arc trainer and elliptical and whatnot, like there's still pressure going down or around, and so I still feel it.
Hmm.
My cortisone shot in my hip is up, so I'm going to the doctors. I'll probably not get another shot until I can start running again because it's like I can kind of manage the being uncomfortable until
During cross
because you
training.
don't want to take it too much.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I'll probably wait till I can run again. So I have a doctor's appointment for next Wednesday. So I'll probably take X-rays and be like, "Oh, you have a stress reaction." And it sucks,
Oh,
bro. I have a boot, but it's for my right foot. I don't have anything for my left foot,
oh.
and I also don't know if they're gonna let me work if I have that. So I don't really know.
You can not
But
as a you can't guard with
no,
an injury like that. Yeah, they won't let you
which is
guard.
BS because I'm a dog, dude. I would totally get it done, but yeah, I don't know. I
Anything
don't even know if, like I said, I don't know. I don't know if they'd boot me or what they do, but or I don't know what they're gonna tell me to do, but yeah, that's what I think is going on. I think
do
I
you have a
also, sorry, go ahead.
do you have a deep end at the pool?
Yeah,
Could you imagine trying to down and try to get somebody off the bottom of the deep end with a boot on?
bro. I don't know about you, but like anyone heavier than like 150 is like so hard to get from the bottom. Like it's
You want to hear something
so tough.
crazy?
What?
When I got certified at 15, our the guy who certified us was like 270, and we had to go down, and he had to teach us how to bring the tube down with us, grab him, and just try to get him on the tube and have the tube like help us get him up. I was like, I was a buck 15 maybe at this point. Do you know how difficult it was to get him from the bottom of the pool and out? Oh
Oh,
my
dude, I
god.
can only imagine. I mean,
It was
it's so
insane.
hard.
It was
It's so
insane.
hard. So
Yeah.
I could not do that in a boot. But I'm that
Yeah.
good of a lifeguard that that wouldn't happen in the first place. But
Okay.
um, dang gum, what was I gonna say? I think
Oh, I'm sorry.
because I really no. I I only got up to like 40-ish miles a week. And
Yeah.
it's like in high school I was doing like 30 to 40. So it's like I should not be getting an injury, like a stress related injury when I'm not doing that much.
Yeah.
Um, and it's not like I went straight into 40s, like I went like 20,
Slowly.
25. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
so the trainer thinks that I changed my like form from not running too long and then getting the shot in my hip. She thinks I changed my running form, and that's why I got that. So I think I'm gonna look into getting orthotics for my feet so that I have, so I don't get this again. So that is on my agenda of things to do today is see what places take my insurance, if any, because they are expensive, but I kind of need it.
They are.
Um, and I thought about just waiting until I see the doctor and ask him if I should get them, but I think I'll just schedule an appointment right
Fair
now
enough.
because it takes a little bit to get in.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean we'll see. I mean at this rate, I think outdoor is beginning to be out of the question. So
As much as
next
it
year,
sucks though, with the fifth year, man, you get a full fifth year and you don't have to worry
I
about
was
it.
already gonna get that though. I got a student. So next year I'm gonna have to balance student teaching with running and racing. So
I
that's
mean, yeah,
gonna be
but
tough.
I mean, but you could just championship race the entire season, to be fair, though.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be tough. It also depends where I get in. Um, hopefully it's at home.
Yeah.
Um, it's just gonna be tough because if it is at home, dude, I'm gonna have to be at home, and then now on days I can go to practice, I'm just gonna have to drive 40 minutes or whatever to go to practice.
Yeah.
So it
That is
sucks because
tough.
like I'm not gonna be around. And it kind of sucks as like a whole team atmosphere, like not being around, but that's the way it goes. And if I do come back for a fifth year, I'll be around all the time.
Yeah.
Um, so, and I don't know. I think I haven't like made a decision yet, but like after this, bro, I'm just like so eager, and like I haven't accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. You know what I mean?
That's actually was something I was gonna say. I was like, I'm glad this isn't a Brady Mello moment where you get injured and you're just like, yeah, I think I've gotten 2 years of running in, and I feel like I've experienced enough, and I'm just like, yeah, that's enough running for me. I just want to focus on school and be done and enjoy like the last 2 years of college. I'm glad that you like are still wanting to run because I think a lot of people, especially at the lower levels, and I don't think D2 is really a lower level, but like
That's
D2,
funny.
D3, you're not on like a full ride or anything. You're not competing at
No.
nationals every year. It's like I think it's very easy to get unmotivated and just be content with injury and just be like, yeah, well, whatever. I did what I could, and now we're gonna be done. So I'm glad that you still got the drive and you still want to compete. Like that's cool.
Yeah. I mean, dude, at this rate, bro, all the days I spent cross training, there's no way I can just be like, yeah, that's for nothing. I don't know.
That's okay. You can keep it.
Like, and bro, it might like if I'm still doing this next year, like, it might be like, okay, maybe it's time
Yeah,
to hang it
maybe.
up. But like, I'm not done yet, and
I'm not done yet. I got one more in
I
me.
I ain't done yet. I ain't done yet. So yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm begging. I'm begging. And I don't think I'm like injury prone, dude, because I like all throughout high school, bro. I did not have any injury or whatever. So, um, yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm just hoping that I'm like nearing the end of it, and it's like in my head, like I'm not gonna do outdoor track, and so it's not like I'm in any hurry to get back. So yeah,
I
because it's
understand.
like I held out a little bit of hope during in like January or whatnot, because it's
Hmm.
like, oh, I don't think I'm in that bad of shape, but now it's chalked. Now we wait.
I do understand, unfortunately. I mean, I was really hoping to have been racing by now, and like I want to race the Frosty Five, and I was just like,
Yeah,
okay, well, breaking the collarbone doesn't help. I mean, I was trying to break 15 minutes in the 5K, and I didn't even get to do that. Like that's so depressing. I was like,
yeah,
I'm feeling great. That I will never be like any less upset about that. Going out running a 5:03 and a 5:10 with a broken collarbone is just
yeah.
heartbreaking.
Just got to
The fact
finish
that I
next
ran
year.
that fast like that, I mean, I need to run like 15 seconds faster per mile,
Yeah,
but
but
like
still,
15 seconds slower with a broken collarbone is kind of typical and a fall right at the
ain't
beginning. I mean,
bad. It
it's not
ain't
bad.
bad by any means, that's for sure. Well,
Yeah, so I don't know.
I'm looking forward to watching Distance Carnival. I hope the team goes so I can watch.
Even if they
Because I
don't go,
haven't been able.
you can still
Yeah,
come and
of
watch
course.
me.
Of course, but the more the merrier.
Of course. I am hoping to as well because I need to get the time off and then I'm hoping it's a Thursday Friday meet this year, which is odd because I feel like it's always been Friday Saturday, if not even no, just Friday Saturday, I think.
It's
But
been Thursday, Friday, Saturday because
oh, is
yeah,
it?
I don't know. I don't know. I think it's something like that. Or it might just be Thursday, Friday
I'm
because
pretty
they
sure
have
my
like,
first year there and my only year there, it was only Friday Saturday. Or yeah,
I don't,
Friday Saturday.
I just remember they had like the elite fields go like on Thursday night.
Oh, well, that's what they're doing again this year, to be fair. But,
Yeah.
but that's what I was saying. I was hoping I could get Thursday, Friday off, and then I'm normally off Saturday, Sunday, so I could come down. I could even try to get Wednesday off and drive or Wednesday afternoon off. Drive down Wednesday afternoon. I'm staying at J. Cole's. Stay the night there Wednesday into Thursday. Come race Thursday and then have the entire day Friday, Saturday to just hang out, do whatever. And I could even stay
Yeah.
till Sunday and just hang out and drive home Sunday morning if I really wanted to.
Yeah.
I'd love to get a long run in with the boys, depending on like the schedule and whatnot. Get Johnny on the bike, and go from there.
Again.
I forgot me and Nathan ran together and you were on the bike. I forgot about that.
Bro, my neck, bro, I felt like an F1 driver doing like a neck workout. Was throbbing after that, bro. From having the camera. Oh my gosh, bro.
I won't get, well, I want to say I won't give you the camera. No, I can't give you the camera. You were rough
It
with
was
it last time.
so bad, dude. I could barely ride a bike.
Yeah, well, that's also very true. But yeah, we'll have to get that all figured out. But yeah, I think is there anything else you want to discuss? Because those are my main topics, and I want to shut up now.
No, it's okay. I understand. Nah, I got nothing else to add.
I got nothing else to add. All right, perfect. Well, I'm gonna keep drinking some liquid. Hopefully, I'm not too affected about it. I got my workout in this morning, which went really well. So I'm happy that at least I got that done. And then hopefully the rest of the day won't be too crazy. But we hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the podcast. We'll be back, and hope you guys have a great rest of your day, good weekend, and take care. Love all things. Peace out. What did you just do? Did you hit something?
I was about to like wave, and I hit my desk with my hand.
Okay.